Hello guys, back to another Planet Crafter. So I took some time, made a lot of improvements as in advanced in the game, and I'm back with another episode. I actually made another one a few minutes back, and at the end I realized the mic was on mute. So I'm making this again. So I'll go through these figures. We're progressing in all categories with a good amount. We're almost like unlocked 90% of the stuff. So here's the Terraformation index where you'll unlock pulsar quartz and the rest of them later on. We're almost reaching this stage. We're going to unlock this soon enough in a couple of minutes, and this will also like follow up quickly along with this, and then there'll be a gap. This is a long way ahead, especially the tree spreader. So this category is where we have to unlock a lot of stuff, but whereas the oxygen is, we only have one thing left there, and it will take some time because we're way back on that requirement. And what the heat part, uh, only one technology left there, and we're almost 1/3 there, so we'll reach this too. And this ore extractor too. In the last recording we had this unlocked, so we have to test this, but for this we need a new mineral. I'll show you guys what its requirement is, and I haven't come across that right now. So this ore extractor 2 tier 2 is quite useful. It will get some osmium for us. Right now I've made sulfur, aluminium and iridium mines extractors, and they're working fine. So this is where our progress stands, and over here we passed the lake stage and we also passed the moss stage. We're moving on to the flora, halfway there. So I'll show you guys our progress. Ta-da! Yep, we have flowers. I had to remove some grass because I needed to make another one of the... Oh, okay. I think I have stuff in my inventory. Yeah. Okay, I'll show that off later on. Okay, so this is our progress. We have these flower spreaders. These are tier 2 ones. They generate a lot of oxygen and biomass. So you put in a seed, whatever the kind of seed, the percentage, it multiplies and gives you that amount of energy, oxygen and biomass. So over here I think I have the golden seed. Yeah, this is the golden seed. Look, this is pretty. There we go. Now it's giving quite a bit of biomass and oxygen. So yeah, these are tier 2 nuclear reactors. Amazing. Amazing, literally amazing. I have enough energy to like easily do stuff. So 4 of these produce 350, and whereas the tier 2 ones, 3 of those are producing around 1,000. So that's a huge difference. Good upgrade. So those, I placed a couple of beacons, red one, yellow one. That's for my aluminium extractor, the red one iridium, and yellow one for sulfur. So we all know that we saw the osmium mine somewhere up there in the cave. We can't extract that. I tried placing this extractor, so we apparently need a tier 2 one for that. The lakes have grown. They're almost reaching my base. So I hope they don't like fill up more, because you guys know we were drowning once. So this is a bit raised, but still I don't want to go through it again because the biodomes on that side, they're right on the floor. So let's drink some water. These are algae generators. You can just go down and grab the algae off of these. So yeah, I think a storm is coming. We also have this new lake water collector. it has a higher capacity of water that it holds. So, yep, so this is the flora stage. We have grass growing on, and we have some different kinds of green plants coming out, like this one. Looks like a fern. Yep, it's a fern. So Earth had ferns in the beginning, so they're following up with that. So I believe there's too much noise from this storm, so let's just go inside. So yeah, this is a biodome tier 2. It has trees in it. It's pretty nice. And you can like extract bark out of here. Bark is required for the rocket we're about to make. You guys remember this? I placed some food growers here. You should like place a couple of these eggplants. These help for fertilizer tier 1. So this is quite useful for the start. And these mushrooms, they like help you out in bioplastic nuggets. So these are two things that you should like have a couple of food growers for them. So you guys have noticed the moss, it's everywhere. No more sandy areas except for the one over there far away, but it's mostly covered in moss now, so it's all green. Slowly it'll be covered in grass, probably not this thick, but it's showing signs of grass like that, those small patches. So that's our progress. I made a tower for my communications dish. It was kind of tough to do place it up there because I had to place couple of scaffolding type structures of these and then go on top. I wanted to make it higher, but then it was like, okay, that's enough for now. So let's go and make the bio rocket, or whatever it's called, biomass rocket. So here we go. Aha, look. So it's consuming one piece of that lirma seed. So that's something limited. I couldn't find more than the ones I used. So I had to like take a grass spreader out from there and one from there. Since I launched one before, I didn't know what it did, but we're gonna see it again. So here, T minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launching. And we'll take a view from here. Okay, so this one goes silent. The last one also did the same thing. I was like, maybe it's a bug. But I think they forgot to put a sound clip on that rocket. There it goes. So everything is going to become green. I was expecting meteors coming down with some biomass stuff, but it's apparently these. You see the green dots floating around? So this is the biomass rocket's effect. A storm of green algae or moss. And I think this kind of doubled. It was at 1300, so it added another 1300 to it probably. So this is the effect of this biomass rocket. So we're done with that. Now we have to progress to the flora stage. Probably the moss, the ferns coming out are this, and next stage we'll see what that comes. We have to make a new satellite, the GPS satellite 2, and that's about it for our updated base. So yeah, I made this T4 heater, a room up here for more heaters, or if I need anything else. These T4 drills generating huge amounts of pressure, like 25 heat and 460 pascals of pressure, whereas these ones produce only 17 and 0.25 heat. So yeah, these are a great upgrade for progression. Yeah, I made doors over here to pass through. So this is all we have right now. Let's see what this shows. Ah, there's the T2 flower spreader. I was wondering it's not in my what do you call that, the unlocking screen. So it's here. So the food grower T2 will unlock at 35 tons of biomass, and then the tree spreader. Okay, now I get it. So yeah, this is the room, a glass room. What I love is these heaters. I made a glass room for them. They look up really nice through these windows. So this whole section is more like a glass building, except for this lab connection. And here we are. This is our progress from our last episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll soon continue more with our progression, and I want to show guys one more thing before I leave. I made a pot. This doesn't give any oxygen, but it's a decor. And yep, a display case. These two things I found them in the golden crates. So there's a couple of golden crates around, like the blue ones laying randomly. These are a bit hidden, so I guess we'll make one episode later on sometime showing the locations of these. And I haven't placed these because it says right click to build, so it'll consume it, so I just placed them in there. I was like, okay, I'll collect these and later on maybe I'll place them sometime before we place these. And look at that, that is so beautiful. So I placed these lights. I think these lights are giving them the glow. It's amazing. Look at those moons. Dramatic. Cinematic effect. Alright guys, see you guys soon.